Yo, you know what it is, man. The Live is Cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial right this moment. It's your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down from 6 Mile to the Mile High. I got my man Monk Money in the building.
You know I'm staying this motherfucker, boy.
You stay in this
I'm in the building like a doorknob. You understand me?
That nigga staying in the building like a doorknob. That's what's up, dog. I ain't heard a nigga say that shit in years.
So I told this dude, like, I got your back, bro, like a bra strap. He like, shit, more like scoliosis. I say, damn, that's fucked up, but I like it, though.
You like that shit,
I like it, though.
Got your back like scoliosis. Hell no, man. Yo, you know what it is, though, man. It is Social Media Thursday. So if you got social media, make sure you hit up my man, Real Monk Money, and, of course, myself at Hood Howard Stern. All right, make sure you hit us up on them social media joints, dog. And shit, we early a little bit, sort of. We was actually really on time.
Yeah.
But somebody wasn't. But
I was here. Shit.
Into all of that. But anyway, dog, I know last week you gave us that good news. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a week since then. How that shit going, bro?
It's been going all great. It's all gravy, baby. Yeah. Like I mean, I really enjoy what I do anyway. So it don't. Wherever I go, I'll probably be pretty much live. But I mean. Shit, I enjoy it, you know what I mean? There's some kinks I gotta get started with this paperwork shit. There's some shit I'm not looking forward to. Yeah. But all the other shit, I'm fire on. You know what I'm saying?
Fire on it.
I'm on it.
Fire in the hole.
Fire in the hole, baby.
Yeah, no.
I'm trying to tear Plymouth up, you know what I'm saying? A little city.
I feel you. So what is the crowd like though? Like what is
I mean, it's okay.
Is it a mixed crowd or is it just all other crowd?
It's pretty much all other. Pretty much
shout out to all others.
Pretty much all other.
Yeah.
I don't even think I've seen. I mean, I don't know personally because I be in the back cooking, but when I walk out, I really
that's true. Yeah, you're not even up there to see for
real.
Really so, I guess that was unfair for me to ask you that.
Exactly.
You don't really know.
But when I go out there,
that's all you see is others.
Others.
All others.
I see white people.
Hell no, dog. Outside of that, that's what you been doing. That's been it.
That's been it, bro. That's been it for me, man. You know what I'm saying? Keeping it low to flow like an ant, man. I ain't really had no day. This is my first day off since last Monday, so I've been grinding, bro. I'm tired as hell, but you know what I'm saying? It all pay off in a little bit. You know what I mean? For sure, man. That's what it's supposed to do. You living your dream, dog. Yeah. Living the dream. Living the dream, baby.
Hey, don't forget, man. Tonight we are sponsored by Flipside Inc. LLC. All right, so make sure you get all your publishing needs, all your flyers, business cards, all that stuff get designed by FlipsideInc.com. I'm sorry, Flipside-Inc.com. That's I-N-K though, not I-N-C. I-N-K. So it's www.flipside-inc.com. That's our sponsor for today's show. Yes, don't forget, if you want to sponsor our show, hit me in the inbox or send me an email at qlewis@flipside-inc.com, of course. But hit us up, man. We got some reasonable rates. You want to get sponsored, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you want to sponsor us, rather. Then we'll broadcast your, whatever, your service, your product, whatever it is online. And also, like I said, we get roughly around 1,000 to 1,500 views. So this is an extra 1,500 people you can advertise to. Yeah. So make sure you hit me up, dog. Let me know what you want to do.
And not just, in the city, but we all over this bitch, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, for sure.
People listen to us in Texas, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we got people in Texas. So if you got some commodities that you can sell outside of your comfort zone, then definitely we're the place to go. But make sure you hit me in the inbox or email me at that email I just gave you, qlewis@flipside-inc.com. Website, www.flipside-inc.com. All right, so we in this motherfucker. You say you ain't did shit. You been working for all these days, so you just not getting off.
Just getting off.
I can figure deal that, dog. So outside of that, though, you still ain't seen Avengers.
No, man, I ain't had time, bro.
All right.
I mean, like, people keep trying to spoil it for me, everybody died. Like, I know everybody died.
Right. I mean, at this point, I think all that's been clarified.
If you are age and read the comic books, you
already know that shit.
Yeah,
yeah,
you know
right.
What I'm saying? So,
exactly. You probably should know that already. But I was gonna tell you this though. I don't know if you've been watching previews and shit, but I see that there's a new Michael Myers flick coming out. Did you see that?
Another one? No,
another one. Yeah. Now I ain't gonna lie. I was excited about that first one. You know what I'm saying? The first remake or whatever. But I don't know how this one gonna be, man. I never know about these horror movies. I don't really know how they gonna turn out.
They been getting watered down a lot. You know what I mean? Like they ain't even scary no more. At one time,
and you know what? I don't know what that is though. I don't know. Is it because our life's so fucked up that don't nothing scares and shit, or is like the movie's just that bad?
Something.
I don't know what
Something
it is,
fucked up, but hey, we gotta get that shit together though, because these movies don't be scary no more, especially if it's rated PG.
PG-13, right?
Definitely ain't scary.
I never could understand that. How do you make a horror flick PG-13? I never could understand
They do it. I don't understand it either. The motherfuckers definitely do it.
Yeah, they definitely do it though. And I think when I see a preview, I'll be like, dog, this shit about to be good. And then they get to the end and say PG-13, I'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be like, oh shit.
Yeah. And that's my thing too.
Right. I don't even know if I want to see it for real. That's crazy though. It shouldn't be like that, but that's how I feel about that shit though.
But definitely how I feel.
If it's gonna be a horror flick, it need to be rated R, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
All the horror flicks I've watched and scared the shit out of me was rated R.
Right. That's the way it should be.
The stuff definitely shows some titties, like the first Jason.
It said definitely shows some titties.
Definitely shows some titties. You know what I'm saying? Like the first Jason, all them Jasons,
yeah,
and all them Michael Myers, it was boobies in them.
It said it was boobies.
Yeah, that's why my mama told me I couldn't watch them shits back in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you stupid.
But hey,
shout out to niggas who only watch horror flicks for the titties.
No, that's not. I don't watch them just for that. I like horror flicks.
That's not what you were saying.
No, but I like horror flicks too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
but
that's basically what you were saying.
Basically.
Okay, I feel you.
Yeah, basically.
All right, man. Anything else going on?
That's about it for your boy. No, what's popping with you though?
No, with me though, ain't nothing really going on. Other than I do have an event coming up on June the 1st. All right, make sure you check me out at Page's Bookshop. That's on Grand River, though. That's in what you call it, Rosedale Park, I believe that is. Grand River Avenue. Address is listed on my Facebook page, man, for my novel debut.
Novel debut.
Yeah, because I've written some poetry books and some one-act plays, but this is my first novel, so I want everybody to come out on June 1st, man. You probably got an invite from me already, so you already know what it is. And of course, June 1st is my birthday as well, so come out, get you a book, celebrate, get it autographed, and if you want to, you can bring me a birthday card too. I mean, I'll take it.
Or a birthday drink.
Yeah, well, I can't have a birthday drink there as a public place.
No, there, but you can bring it there.
Yeah, you can bring it and give it to me.
Yeah,
I was gonna say, yeah, they might kick me out of Rosedale Park with that shit. But yeah, make sure you come through. You say because you're an adult. What are you talking about? Shit that scares. He said because you're an adult and shit. That's why.
I mean, but shit, I've seen some movies as an adult that fucking got me on my toes.
You know what?
Like Insidious, that shit crazy.
I don't know, that didn't fuck with me for real. But you know what fucked with me for real? And it wasn't even really it wasn't like a horror movie like that. But you saying Hush?
Yeah.
No, that shit
crazy.
That shit was crazy.
That shit
right?
crazy. That damn crazy ass dude.
Yeah, with the motherfucking mask on.
But the thing is about it, like on that movie, they never tell or explain
what the fuck was really going on.
Why was he going killing people?
Just on some crazy shit, I guess. Like, no, you're right. They never really explained that shit.
Like they really never explained like why was he going crazy and killing
right.
everybody.
But the shit was good. I ain't gonna hold you up. The shit was good though. So that was one scary movie that I did. Like, I ain't gonna say it scared the shit out of me, but it really had me intrigued. But I'm gonna tell you a terrible horror flick, dog. We gonna get off of this shit. A horrible horror flick, dog. Is Jeepers Creepers Part 3.
Oh my God.
The first one, honestly, was alright. You know what I'm saying? Jeepers Creepers the first one was alright. But they had a Part 3, dog. This is the most trash shit, man.
Yeah,
sometimes I'll be so pissed off at Netflix, dog.
I saw that shit.
Yeah, you saw that shit? Yeah, I wish I hadn't. I wish I could take that shit back.
Yeah, I wish I could
gotta get them couple of hours back and shit, dog.
That shit sucked.
Yeah, that shit was horrible.
That shit was horrible.
Hey, before we about to jump off this, but we got a few people watching, man. Before we get into our for real topic, hit me in the comment box and let me know what the scariest horror flick is you ever seen, dog. We want to know. Hit me in the comment box, or you can give us a call 760-283-4647. Hit that number one key, man. We want to know what the scariest horror flick is, dog. So before we get off into the for real topic, dog, I want to answer that, dog. What you think? What was the scariest one for you? Yeah.
Well, the first Freddy.
Yeah.
Scared
back in the day, right?
Back in the day.
Because you look at it now, you're like, it's some cornball shit.
Yeah, it's cornball shit. But the first Freddy back in the day, boy, that shit had me terrified. You know what I'm saying? I didn't want to go to sleep after watching that motherfucking movie. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm scared he's going to get my ass in my sleep. That
shit's still good, though. Because after that, it was when it started turning into comedy and shit.
Yeah. Because the first one was fucking, like, actually a fucking,
real
movie. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But then them motherfuckers after that and remakes and Jason versus fucking Freddy, that shit was hilarious, and that's all it was.
It was hilarious, right? It wasn't a scary movie. I think the scariest shit for me though was this movie. I want to say, damn, I honestly can't remember the name. What's up?
Oh, I got one for your ass that scared the dog shit out of me. It's called Teeth.
Dog with the teeth in the vagina?
Oh my god, bro!
Yo, I saw that shit.
Oh my
I saw
God.
that shit on Netflix. I didn't watch it though. You looked at that shit?
Oh, bro, I saw it a
while back.
but
I mean, it's really a pussy with teeth in it?
bro. Hey, nigga try to rape her
Yeah.
and come out with no dick on. You know what I'm saying?
Dog.
Like, damn, boy, this shit is for real right here. That shit's scary, bro. Like, honestly, that's a scary ass movie. That's scary.
That's some scary shit.
That's scary. Bro.
Marlena, what up though? She just checked in,
What's
man.
up, Marlena?
She say it's a tie between Freddy Krueger and the first Exorcist. Dog. The
Okay,
first Exorcist,
okay, I give her to
yeah,
her.
I give you that.
Yeah.
And see, that's the thing about those movies, dog. I think those are the scariest, though. The exorcism and possessed movies
Yes.
and shit. Those are the scariest because
That should be happening.
that should be happening for
Yeah.
real. You know what I'm saying? Like I can imagine that more than I can imagine like some psychotic like super strength, super villain killer and shit. But the Exorcist, and you know what about the Exorcist though? I actually liked the remake of the Exorcist better. Like it did a better job explaining the shit. To me, I like that shit a little better.
I can understand.
Yeah, I like that shit a little better. But that shit was scary though, and it was a movie that I seen that was similar to that. It was I want to say it was called Possession. I can't remember. I think it was Possession.
It was.
That, I think the little girl had the dude had found what you call that shit, like a music box or some shit. And every time you open the music box, like motherfuckers was dying and shit because the shit was possessed. And they end up having to like destroy the box at the end or some shit, obviously, to get rid of the evil spirit. But that shit was scary because you just never know. You start looking around the crib at old ass little pieces of furniture you got, shit like, what the fuck? Where did this shit come from? You know?
Is Auntie in this bitch?
Right, for real.
Is Auntie Lucy in that motherfucking couch?
No, and before we jump off for real, I gotta say this, dog. The scariest piece of furniture on earth to me, dog. And I don't know, people, if you out there watching. Oh, 2G's, what up, dog? He just checked in.
Man, fuck him.
He said he could have came through.
Yeah.
Dog, the scariest item, the scariest piece of furniture ever to me is a oval or a circle shaped mirror in a wood frame, dog. That's the scariest shit.
Why?
I don't even know why, dog. Because there's something scary about a mirror from back in the day. That shit just irked the shit out of me. Yeah. I had one though, right? I had an old ass circle glass mirror and shit that was in the a wood frame and shit we got from my auntie's house. And that shit scared the shit out of me though. But it was in my room.
It was in your room?
Yeah, it scared me though.
I ain't putting some shit in my room that's gonna scare the hell out of me. That motherfucker gotta get the fuck out of here. You understand me? You gotta get this bitch out of here now. Mama, come get this motherfucker now.
Alright, man, we go. This nigga talking about Chucky was scary. Get the fuck out.
Who said that?
Motherfucking 2G.
Oh man.
Alright, so we gonna jump off, man. We'll get into our for real topic, dog. If you've been checking us out on Instagram or on Twitter or on Facebook, wherever, you know what I'm saying, you gotta know what we're talking about today.
Here.
We gonna talk a little bit about Donald Glover or Childish Gambino, whatever you call him these days. We're gonna talk a little bit about his video, but the main topic today is we want to know: can you date somebody non-black and be pro-black? Like, can you do that shit? So real quick before we jump in, Danielle just checked in. What up, though, Danielle? She said, can you be black and date outside your race? Of course you can. Just don't end up like that dude from Get Out. Everyone loves some dark chocolate.
Hey!
Right.
This is the sunken place. I like the sunken place.
The sunken place.
Take me to the sunken place.
You stupid as hell. Now, well, first I want to touch on it real quick. Of course, just to talk about the video real quick. Dog, the video was definitely something. In my eyes, was amazing art. You know what I'm saying? It's amazing art. I think it really hit on some valid points. Obviously, I know everybody who watching now has probably already seen it because it's got like 67 million views, so I'm pretty sure I've seen it already. But some of the symbolism in that shit was incredible. And I think the overall aspect, though, is just that the entertainment, for me, like the entertainment industry, the things that we do as people entertaining and stuff like that, always broadcast to the forefront. And we kind of trying to play it off, even though all this shit around us is going on. And that's kind of what I took out of it, as far as that. But the thing is, of course, it got a lot of high praise. It got a conversation started. People start really taking notice to, his art. But then, that's when it happened, though. So now, he either had or has currently a white girlfriend, right? Or he smashed a white chick or whatever. So now, all of a sudden, I'm sorry, black folks. Y'all gotta relax just a little bit, dog.
Just
you know,
a little
gotta
bit,
relax
baby.
just
Just
a little
bit.
But
Baby.
now is a problem though. So that's why we on that shit today. We want to know, can you be pro-black and date or marry outside your race? So that's what we want to know right now. Hit me in the comment box or give us a call, 760-283-4647. Hit that number one key.
That one, baby.
So what you say, dog? I mean, and first of all, before we get into all that though, also keep in mind that Jordan Peele's wife is white too. You can't discredit Get Out. You know, you can't take at all.
You can't take the second place out.
Right,
man.
you can't take that shit away. So, I mean, what would you say though, man? Can you be pro-black and date outside your race?
Definitely, I think so.
Yeah,
I think so because especially if the person that I'm dating is pro-black too. Even you ain't gotta be fucking black to be pro-black. You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
like,
obviously, you gotta be.
I mean, because think about it. You know what I mean? Like these people like put so much emphasis on trying to make their race better.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, I don't care what the situation is and who they with. You know what I mean? Like, you putting forth an effort and these motherfuckers that's talking shit, it's not.
Right.
So how can you know what I mean? It's like some stuff they said in the Bible. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't tell another person they going to hell.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because shit, evidently.
Right. Right. Yeah, you gotta judge yourself.
Yeah, you gotta judge yourself
yeah,
first.
sure.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm a really, firm believer on that shit. You know what I'm saying? I got it tatted on my body. You know what I'm saying? Till their own self be true. Yeah. Then you can be true to others. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like he true to himself. Right. You know what I mean? Like he found him a white woman. Okay, and
right.
You know what I mean? Like I don't think people like we are fucking human beings.
Right.
We're not black. We're not white. We're not fucking Mexican. We're not brown. We're not yellow. We're fucking human beings. Right. And if an alien come down this motherfucker and point at, he ain't gonna say, damn, he black, he go over here. He white, he go over here. He say, no, gonna kill everybody. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Alien come through. You know what I'm saying? We have an alien invasion. He ain't gonna kill just the black folks. Yeah. He ain't gonna kill just the white folks. You know what I'm saying? He killing everybody.
Word.
So you know what I'm saying? We need to come together as a human race, bro. Like if I saw a video today, it was about racism, you know what I mean? And it was a white guy, he was spitting, and he was showing them how he was going to a park. A lady and her son, a black lady and her son was going to a park. Okay. And the little white kids won't let him come up the slide. Yeah. Calling him a monkey, get out of here, hitting him. Yeah. So the mother just grabbed the baby, walked away. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And then she went to another spot that was empty. The white kids came over there and started bullying the kids, you know what I'm saying? And he was saying, like, all these people stand around and watched it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not saying anything.
Probably recording and shit.
Probably,
right.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? And not, you know what I'm saying, not saying something, stick up. Like, we all got to stick up for racism. You can't just fucking just let this shit happen and you see it and you looking at the corner of your eye because you don't want to get a motherfucking eye contact because you don't want to feel like this motherfucker want me to say something and help him. You know what I'm saying? Right. I mean, if you know it's wrong, bro, speak out, bro. Yeah. Like, it's not, it gotta be the evil and it gotta be a fucking good. It gotta be a heaven and it gotta be a hell. So we gotta fight that shit together. You know what I'm saying?
No matter what race you are.
No matter what race you are. You know what I'm saying? And that's what that baffles me. Like, people say, I'm not racist, but you watch this person just get bullied. Yeah. Because they're black. Right. You just watched it, but you're not racist. Yeah. Come on, dog. Like, you're gonna have to say something. You know what I mean? Like, shout out to my dude Casper. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's been situations that, cause pro-black. Yeah, right. I mean, I'm just saying. You know what I'm saying? That's the only way I can see it put it, bro. Cause pro-black. His wife is mixed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, pro-black, and some dude, you know what I'm saying, that he was hanging out with. I wasn't actually there, but he was telling me a story about some dude was going in on the black people and being racism and he was spazzed out. Yeah. Cause that's why I fuck with. Cause like when I first met dog, he spazzed out on this gay dude for grabbing his hips, and that's, so that was my friend ever since. You know what I'm saying? That was a homie ever since. You know what I mean? Like, so he spazzed out on dude, punched him up a little bit. Like, nigga, my wife is black. You know what I mean? Like, how could you say that? Her mother is black. You know what I mean? Like you can't say that about these people. You know what I'm saying? Without even fucking coming around them and spend a few time. Like, if some of these racism, adopt a black friend.
Adopt a black friend.
Yeah, we should write that down. Like, We should, copyright that. Adopt a black friend and start telling these motherfuckers adopt a black friend. If you adopt a black friend, you get to kick it with them, you know what I'm saying? Chop it up with them, you know what I'm saying? You might learn a lot of shit that you don't know. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of shit that you were taught is not true. I mean, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, and the same is for us, vice versa.
Vice versa, definitely.
It's some white people that's cool and that's down for your cause. And that was my whole thing about it, is that how can you be mad at who he's smashing or who he with or whatever? Because obviously, if they together, then she got to have them same views. Mm-hmm. I mean, that's what I would think. Yeah, that's what I would think. So I can't even trip on it. Sonya just checked in. What up, though, Sonya?
What up, Sonya?
Yeah, but I'm just like, dog, I can't believe people is like, I was mad about that shit because I watched that video. First of all, let me tell you, I watched that video probably about 50 times. I understand how that shit got to 67 million because I'm pretty sure motherfuckers watched it over and over because it's just so artistic. And I'm gonna tell you right now, Donald Glover, motherfucking Childish Gambino, whatever you call him, is probably. I think I can say this. I think I can say this with all the encouragement in the world. Got to be the weirdest motherfucker on earth. Definitely. Donald Glover's got to be the weirdest motherfucker on earth. But at the end of the day, I don't give a fuck.
Who cares?
Because the art of that shit was amazing. Just like, I watched Atlanta. And Atlanta is so amazing because it depicts, and I ain't never lived in Atlanta, but it's universal for black people, some of the shit that he's talking about. And again, he the weirdest motherfucker on earth. I'm not gonna hold that against him though. Like really, I don't care.
It's a lot of weird dudes out here, bro. Like,
right.
It's a lot of weird people.
Yeah, a lot of weird people.
And most artists are fucking weird, bro.
Yeah, most artists are weird. Yeah, exactly. And I just don't want to take away from the art of the situation. That shit was crazy. Like people really, and you know what? All right, fucking, I'm gonna say it. Black women, dog. Y'all got to relax, bro.
Sit down.
Y'all got to relax.
That's probably why you're with a white woman. Probably witty white woman. All y'all talking all this shit, snapping and snapping. Like, this is the reason why I got her, because of this right here. You know what I mean? And I know that's who got that shit popping. Yeah. I know who got that popping.
But see, that's why it's crazy, and that makes it divisive, man. I don't want to be divisive. This should have been something we all jumped on. Like, I mean that shit, the timing on that shit was impeccable, though. Because we had just spent so much of our time and so much of our energy trying to figure out what the fuck was wrong with Kanye and shit. So this shit came, like, right on time. That was something we were supposed to build on. And we are. Don't get me wrong. We are building on it, and we are having a conversation, which I think is more important that, I got to say this, too. I think this is more important that this make white people have a conversation. Because this is something that we already knew. Yeah. Everything that's going on in video is something that we already aware of. But for him to take his artistic, prowess and do something like that, dog, was remarkable, dog. And I don't want to degrade that shit by breaking it down to, oh, he fucking a white woman, like, okay, you know what I'm saying? It was motherfuckers all on the internet. The internet, by the way, is undefeated. The internet has won from day one. Ever since its inception, the internet has won. So you can't fight the internet. But there's people on there like calling him coon and shit, saying like, how can you follow the hype and he got a white woman and all this shit, like, dog, is you serious?
You idiots.
It's the message, bro.
I don't understand these fucking idiots. Like, sorry for cutting you off, bro, but just get me so pissed off, bro. Like, you fucking idiots. Y'all not even listening to what this brother is saying.
Exactly right.
Y'all not even listening. Y'all just going to the fact that say, oh, he gonna tell he got a white woman. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I know these Muslim guys, and that's how they feel. That's their religion. You know what I mean? I ain't even tripping on them dudes because they gonna feel how they feel because of their religion and because of their backgrounds, and understand that. And, and they have great points. They do have great points. Right. Like, I'm not a Muslim, but Farrakhan, I fuck with Farrakhan. You know what I mean? Like, I can actually sit down and listen to one of his tapes. You know what I mean? Like, and say, yeah, dog, go ahead, Farrakhan. Preach that shit, you know what I'm saying? But that I'm not a Muslim, though. You know what I'm saying? Like, and people need to learn like that. Like, all this religion, like, honestly, bro, I don't think there's fucking 230 gods.
Right, I know what you're saying. Yeah.
And all this religion, bro, is different here than this dude, and this dude, and this dude, and this dude. Bro, The religion is there for divide us, dog.
Yeah,
that's what it's there for. It is to divide us, and it's a tool of control. And you people like wake up. You know what I'm saying? These people still sleep. They not woke. A lot of them are still asleep, bro.
I don't know. A lot of these motherfuckers too woke though.
No, man, a lot of them too. Yeah, a lot of them is too woke. You know what I'm saying? You know what I mean? And that just bring in all kinds, things, conspiracy theories and theories because they're thinking about it. They and they try to figure out like what's the problem, and we need to figure out a solution. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like we need to really
point out the problem.
Point out the problem is easy because we know this. We know this.
Right.
Like a lot of us live it.
Now,
what do we do now? And that's my thing. Like these people say racism, da. And I'll give respect to these white dudes. Like it's like 4 or 5 white dudes on Facebook going in.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like for real. Like and. I can hang out with so I can't have a white friend,
right, and be pro-black. Right, I know that don't make no sense at all. And we're gonna read some comments real quick. Make sure though, if you got a comment, hit me in the comment box or hit us on the phone line 760-283-4647 and hit that number 1 key. We'll go back to the comments where we at. Oh, here you go. All right, so Marlena said, dating outside your race does not mean you don't identify with the struggle of the black skin you're in. That's what we're saying for sure. You still experience the same life-threatening situations and discrimination, no matter how much money you have or who you love. He should use his platform to speak out. We are defeating ourselves every time we discount a move made to shed light on our struggle.
You feel me?
Exactly.
And that's exactly what I'm saying.
That's exactly what we saying, right? You couldn't have said that shit no better.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what I'm saying because that's what happens. So now you got a remarkable dog. Hey, first of all, I ain't dig around this shit, but this is a remarkable video, nigga. I don't give a fuck what you think about him, what you think about his music, but this is a remarkable video. And I think to start having a whole side conversation about who he's smashing or who he dating or who he married to or whatever is kind of defeating the purpose. Because they try to do the same thing with Jordan Peele, though, right? Because, he married to the white lady. But the art is undeniable.
Undeniable.
To me, this is like James Baldwin, right? So we're going to switch gears a little bit. James Baldwin is by far one of my most favoriteest motherfucking authors, motherfucking favoriteest writers and shit between him and Langston Hughes. But the thing is, though, in all of his essays, all of his speeches, he was speaking on behalf of the black people in America, like the struggle and all that shit, right?
Yeah.
James Bond was gaining the motherfucker though. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But that shit did not change his message though.
Like,
you know what I'm saying?
Why, bro? Like, I don't understand. Like, bro, why?
She said Wakanda forever.
Hey, like, I don't understand though. Like, why is what this person prefer or skin color or whatever has to do with the movement? He trying to push us a step forward. Like we already know this shit. Like, put it out there, let people see it now, like just like police brutality is getting out there. The shit been around.
Right.
You know what I mean? It ain't worse. The shit always been there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's just the phones and people got technology now and we can look at this shit. Y'all talking about this shit don't happen. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's what we need to do with the racism shit. Like, white people, you need to fucking pull out your phones when you see some bullshit and record that shit and let it be known. A lot of them do.
That's why I can't fault somebody for being in love with whoever they
love with. You can't. That's their thing.
But this is the real.
If it's a male or female, you know what I mean? Like, I ain't gay, but if it's a male or female,
right? Whatever
you do, it's no problem.
Exactly. Like I said about James Baldwin, dog. Some of the most dramatic writing I've ever seen has always been on the front line for black folks. I mean, he had a debate with Malcolm X, dog. If y'all checking this out right now, just Google that shit on YouTube or whatever. A debate with Malcolm X and James Baldwin, dog. Some of the most intellectual black conversation that I ever heard in my life, though. And it's like, it's so constructive, and to ridicule that or to break it down just because, like, he like dudes and shit, I can't do it. So like I can't. So what is this dude got? He's smashing a white chick or he got a white girlfriend? I really don't care,
right? Like,
because it don't change his. It don't change his output.
Like like Bill Cosby.
Right. I guess it's the same thing, right? Now, obviously, that's some criminal activity, but it's still right.
His like, message is set in stone, bro. Like,
it don't take away the Cosby Show. It don't take away none of that. No.
Right. No, because you know what I'm saying. Like, I heard what's his name? comedian, bro. He was a Malcolm and Eddie. Dog. I can't give the Eddie Griffin.
Eddie Griffin, okay.
He went in. And you know, Eddie Griffin to me, bro, he always been
dog. Eddie Griffin keeps it
all the way 100.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and it just don't make no sense. Like, the whole Bill Cosby shut up just don't make no sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't understand it. Like, it's like a lot of dudes out here that's in trouble. Like, he's the only one that's going to jail for it. Like, I understand. You know what I mean? And like
supposedly that's gonna change now, I guess.
What?
I mean, supposedly everybody else gonna start getting hemmed up now.
Why they didn't get them first? They were allegations was out there first.
Yeah, you're right.
So why they didn't get them first?
Cause you know we gotta be the ones to get to the examples.
Oh, we're prime examples.
Right,
we're the prime examples. You know what I mean? Like look how that nigga run and jump. That's how I want you to do it, Todd.
Hell no.
Prime examples. I feel you.
I mean that shit is real life though. But I was gonna jump back to this though, just to you know, talking about dating outside your race. This is a real black problem, like a consistent black problem. So I'm gonna shoot it to a different medium. All right, so now aside from the video, I've been watching. She said, "Don't bring up Bill Cosby." All right, we off that shit. We off Bill Cosby. But Dear White People, right? So this is shit that's on Netflix too, and this is a real problem because it's addressed several times in both seasons.
Yeah. Is
that she's very pro-black. She got this radio show called Dear White People. She damn near activist, but she fucking a white dude, and that shit is a real problem. Like people putting it into art and you know like talking about it on the internet and shit, but in real life, that's some real psychological shit that we dealing with. I don't think we can deal with the fact that somebody can be for our cause and then date outside the race. I don't think we can deal with it. And the reason I say that, even further back, I don't want nobody to you know, stop being a fan of Martin Luther King and shit, but y'all do realize that Martin Luther King had a white girlfriend originally. But he knew how you niggas was gonna act. So he got rid of her. She's like, this is real and these is facts. He had a white girlfriend while he was in college and shit. And he really did get rid of her because he understood that his message and everything was go get lost. So he gave away his first love. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to Coretta Scott King and shit. No, but I'm just saying, like, he really loved a white woman. But he knew that he could not do that and get his message across. But when are we gonna get past that though? I mean, is that gonna happen?
Never. I don't think it is, bro. Like, that's the change right there that need to happen. You know what I mean? And it's not gonna happen because we can't get past it, bro. Like you know, slavery and all that shit did happen. You know what I mean?
Most definitely. And shit's not a choice.
And it's not a choice. That shit definitely happened. You know what I mean? And we got up out of that. We need much help as we can get. Yeah. Because evidently we definitely can't do it by ourselves. Because if it's the case, it will shit already be taken care of. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if you want a motherfucking situation taken care of, man, you go take care of it.
You know what? I think we all need therapy.
Therapy?
Yeah.
Everybody need therapy?
Therapy.
Everybody need therapy.
I think everybody need therapy.
The whole black race need therapy.
The whole black race. No, I'm saying that shit jokingly like I'm laughing, but I think that, if not all, a majority of us do need, like, for real therapy. Not like fake therapy. Not like the high school counselor therapy and shit. But like the for real therapy, dog. Like I really believe that shit. And I think it's starting to become, I don't want to say more popular, but it's a lot more famous people or people that's in the limelight that are admitting to having therapy. And maybe that would be helpful, but we got a lot of shit going on, dog. I mean, we got shit that we dealing with that we don't even know we dealing with. Because, dog, in real life, back in the day, let's say this happened back in the day, and somebody came out with a video or something consistent with what Childish Gambino put out in the midst of the struggle and shit, dog. Everybody would have jumped on board. That would have been a real movement. Yeah. Nobody would have been all on motherfucking Twitter talking about.
Slavery probably would have ended a lot earlier. Right. 400 years.
I mean, some shit like that. Seriously, but we got to a point where we damn near, and I hate saying this or admitting this in front of white people. And you know, in case y'all didn't know, we on the internet, so we are in front of white people. So the reality of it is that we are a lot more destructive sometimes than we are constructive.
Yeah, we self-check. Self-check.
Goddamn, that's a good one, dog.
Yeah.
Yo, hit me in the comment box right now. Self-check. I like that shit.
We definitely self-check, bro. You know, nigga can't hoop all shit. We ain't got to check him. We ain't take his out. Like, let him do it himself. Let him fuck it up. Just stay there for the rebound.
Right. Yo, hit me in the comment box right now, man. Can you be pro-black and date outside your race? Or you can give us a call, 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key, man. We can hear you live on the air. You know
talk to us. We talk back.
For sure. We definitely do, dog. We real interactive out here. But nah, so with that being said, again, I think that's going to kind of take away from the message. Even though it's 67 million motherfuckers at this point, so it's going to be kind of hard to do. But that's not even a conversation we should be having for real. I mean, like, you got that happening, which was, again, great timing because it took away from Kanye shit. But then on the back end of that, too, Jordan Peele coming out with another movie and shit coming up, I think, in March of 2018 that he just announced and shit. So you can't keep taking away from these people art because who they involved with or who they sleeping with.
And people say people in the industry, they don't use their platform to get shit. These niggas is, and we still finding fucking reasons to fuck with him about about who he stick his dick in. Like, I don't understand. Like, I mean, who cares, bro? Like, evidently, like you said, she feel the same way that he do.
Got to,
or they wouldn't be together. Right. You know what I mean? So you guys got to chill out. Like, there were white activists back in the day too, bro. Like, come on, dog. Like, what the fuck?
Right, give it a rest.
Give it a rest, bro. Like, we have other issues.
Yeah,
we have other issues we all need therapy.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Therapy.
We all need therapy.
I want to ask y'all this too, man. The people checking us out right now, I just want to ask this question. This is kind of this is a little bit off the subject, but I was watching Brilliant Idiots, which is a podcast with Charlamagne the God and Andrew Schultz. I was checking that shit out, and they was talking about this was actually a little older, so they was talking about the Kanye shit. But Andrew Schultz was just saying, he asked a question, which it's a legit question. I just wonder what people feel about it. But they was like, do you think that ignoring or like kind of disregarding the past would allow us to move forward easier? What you think about that? Like, if you just quit acting like racism exists, like if you just start being like white people say it don't exist no more, like would it be easier for us to move forward by doing that?
I think so.
You think so?
I really think so.
Damn.
Like, I really think so. I really think so because people throw out the race card when there's not even a racial fucking bone in some of these people's body. You know what I'm saying? But you would throw that out there. You know what I mean? Like, and it don't need to be there right now. You know what I'm saying? Like, we need to. Yes, bro. So I really think if motherfuckers just, you know what I'm saying, put it out there, man, and move forward. Even the white folk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Put it out there, man, and just move forward, bro. We'd exist.
We quit acting like it exists. They quit being scared to say something because they don't want to be called racist.
Yeah.
I don't know about that one, dog.
I feel it, bro. Like, I honestly feel it because we know it happened.
Yeah.
It's definitely happened.
Most definitely happened.
So, it happened. Now, what do we do from here on? Like, what do we do now? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, if we keep fucking thinking about like that shit and all that shit that happened, that's why we need therapy.
Well, I think the reason that is though, and people, if y'all out there listening, man, hit me in the comment box right now or give us a call 760-283-4647 and hit that number 1 key. We switched gears a little bit, so just in case you're just now checking in, we want to know if you start disregarding or like kind of ignoring racism, would that allow us to move forward easier? Now, my money said, yeah, he thinks so. And this is the reason why I don't think so, though. Only because, you know what happened when you forget about the stuff that happened before is more of a chance for that shit to happen again. That's all I'm scared of.
Oh, okay.
Is that when you don't know about it, then you kind of get, what's the Malcolm X term, bamboozled into doing that shit all over again. And that's the scary part of it. But on that same point, I see what you're saying, though, because if you quit... If you don't have those excuses or that crutch or whatever you want to call it, that rationale, then maybe it would be easier to move forward. I just don't think so because I just feel like that'll immediately put us back in position to be back in slavery basically.
I think
now maybe not in physical bondage, but
I think like as a people though, like as a strong people, I mean, we could move on, bro. Like, I don't think put another crutch on us. You know what I mean? Like, I think it actually help us. You know what I'm saying? Because people need to start thinking for the future, bro. Past is the past. It happened. Leave it there.
Oh shit!
Leave it there.
You got some niggas looking at you like a white wife and shit.
No, I'm just saying. No, I ain't got no white wife.
Nobody got a white wife.
I'm just saying though. You know what I'm saying? Like leave that shit in the past, baby boy. It happened. Now what we do to fix it and get it right. And get it right. We got to start looking for the future, not fucking right now. And Childish Gambino has a weird way of looking to the future, like he been in this motherfucker before. And that's what's up with them artists. They motherfucking been here before. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely, because like I said, just watching Atlanta, dog. Some of the shit they touch on is just like, you know, outside of it being funny, like it always leave me thinking about some shit too. Like, damn, this nigga, he snuck it on me though. Like I'm laughing and shit at the little bullshit, but then at the end of the episode, you're like, oh shit, like he snuck one on me. Like he snuck some education in that motherfucker, dog. And that's what I love about that artistry and shit. And that type of stuff is what we need to move forward. So I guess if you add that in combination of like kind of, I don't want to say disregard, even though they doing that shit already. I mean, they taking it out of the school curriculum. You know what I'm saying? Like, first of all, Black History Month don't even exist no more.
And there's so many people in history that we don't talk about. What?
She said, how in the entire hell can we forget? Most of us can't go back more than 2 or 3 generations to identify ourselves because of slavery. We barely know specifically where we come from. And that's part of the problem too, though. I
mean, definitely. But you have to know that. Like, people don't want to know that. You can know that. I mean, they have fucking apps that you can go on and you know research your history. You know what I mean? So I mean I just say.
Well, I think what you're saying is maybe not completely disregarded.
But not saying disregarded at all.
Educate people on what happened, and then leave it at that. And see, and that's the hard part.
And start working to change this shit right now, because this shit is going on right now. You know what I mean? Like,
I'm gonna tell you why that's hard though, and I'm gonna tell you what would make this so much easier. That would have been easier a long time ago. 2 things, though. The first thing is reparations. Right? No, and I mean in all seriousness, because we at this point, as far as I know, you know what I'm saying, check me in the comment box if I'm wrong, but as far as I know, we are the only oppressed people that have went through that type of genocide who have not been made whole at this point. Like, we ain't never got the motherfucking package. Like, you never got hooked up. Like, Native Americans, they got their own laws, they got their own places to live and shit. You know, the Jewish people that went through the Holocaust, you know, Germany made that right for them. We the only ones that's been put through some shit that nobody actually made right for us. So that one thing need to happen. And then something as simple as this, dog. It might sound crazy because there's been a whole lot of presidents, a whole lot of motherfucking politics, but in real life, dog, as simple as this. Just admit that y'all fucked over us, dog. Yeah. Just have the government say, look, you know what? Slavery was some bullshit. We wrote these laws to fuck with y'all because we treated y'all less than human. We gonna make this right. Then possibly you can move forward. But when you got the government acting like, oh shit, we ain't do nothing wrong, we just following the laws, bitch, you made the law. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So
and some of them niggas still sitting on the Senate.
Yeah, right. So they like all 200 and shit.
250. They motherfuckers still can't even walk. Yeah. The motherfuckers still sitting in that chair.
Katie K just checked in. She said, "I think not." I think she's talking about the whole topic. So she think that you can't be pro-black and date outside your race. So we agreed that you could be. Yeah. So she said, "Hell to the no."
I said, "Hell to the hell."
Yeah, and amazingly, I think there's a lot of women that think that. I think that's a woman's.
And that's who got this shit started. Real talk. I'm just saying though. I mean, I ain't got no white woman, no white wife, or none of that shit. Black is a motherfucker, but I'm just saying though. We have to start somewhere, bro, and keep pointing the finger and pointing here and did this, not fucking reacting on it. That's the problem. Right. We have to do it. That's why we not gonna get shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, hell no, them Indians and shit, they was on their shit though. You know what I mean? They was on their shit. You know what I'm saying? Jews, you know they was on their shit. The motherfuckers, the richest motherfuckers about the world right now. So you know they was on their shit. You know what I'm saying?
She said, yes, you can identify, but you're a hypocrite.
How? I don't understand.
I think that you can be. See, I think that's where I got a problem. I think that I can be for my people and not against everybody else though. Right? I think that's my view on it. I can still be for all my people and for the uprising of my people at the same time without canceling everybody else out. You know what I'm saying?
And I feel like people are like, there's a lot of black racist people that's racist too. You know what I'm saying? And that's one of the problems too. Like you fucking racist though too. You know what I mean?
Say you racist.
You is though. You know what I'm saying? I know people say black people can't be racist. Yeah, we ain't got no power, but yeah, you can be racist, bro. Yeah. You know what I mean? Like accepting the fucking shit and just dwelling on it and shit and dwelling on the shit and dwelling on the shit and not doing anything about it. That's fucking us up even more. It's not working. It's not fucking working. I'm just trying to give us a different fucking way of looking at it. You know,
so that's just neutral, not pro-black.
That is not neutral.
I don't know. It's a thing though. It honestly is a black people thing. Like I said, that's why this is such a situation. That's why it started out being a situation with Jordan Peele when Get Out came out, because people finally realized who his wife was. That's why it's a issue on Dear White People and shit, because old girl, I can't remember the main character's name, but she's like the super activist on campus, but she got a white dude, you know what I'm saying? So she said I like white people. Crazy. But yeah, I think that's a recurring theme, dog. I think that's something that we haven't been able to adjust to. I think the reality of it is that we haven't learned how to be pro-black without being like against everybody else though. And that come from, that come from years and years of how we've been treated though. Yeah. That's why I said niggas need therapy. Y'all don't even know it. Like, we need therapy for our grandmama's grandma. You know what I'm saying? Because we don't even know. This shit been instilled in us for so long. Because we've been telling y'all how bad white folks been for so long that we really start incorporating that shit ourselves. You know, that's how that shit work though. The oppressed usually start acting like the oppressor. You know what I'm saying? The only sad thing is that we start acting like the oppressor against our own instead of everybody else.
Right.
But I think I just don't want to take away from the art though. I think it's the shit. The symbolism in the video was great, and I don't want to degrade that whole movement down to who he fucking. Like,
who cares?
Yeah, I don't really care.
Like, who cares, bro? He tried. He got his platform, and he's fucking using it to fucking try to teach you people. You know what I mean? Like, I say you people. That shit sounded racist, but to teach people. You know what I mean? Like, and that's what you do, and that's what we want. We want people to get in the limelight so they can hear our voice. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all probably think the same about this shit. Now let's do something about it. And I feel like he's doing something about it. I don't care who he fuck. And I don't care if it was a dude or a chick. It don't give a damn. He's putting it out there.
As she says, it's a white people thing too. She said they be looking at a black girl with a white man. You know, they be looking at that funny. But a white man with a black girl, they okay with that shit. Like, you know what? That's true to a certain degree. But I bet I don't know. I guess I can't bet on this. I guess I need some white people to say something on here. But I bet if it was a white person having a movement, you know what I'm saying, for some white people. Let's say it's some kind of women's movement. If she was making strides for some woman movement, and they found out that she had a black husband or whatever, like, I bet it wouldn't discourage their movement though. No. Like, because obviously if he with her, he gotta have some of those same views.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? She said it's okay to fuck him, but don't marry.
Damn.
Wow.
Damn, who's that? KDK?
Yo, it's getting crazy here, dog.
KDK snapping.
Right. Yo, you got a few minutes, man. Hit me in the comment box or give us a call, 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key. We'll go around one last time. We want to know, can you be pro-black and date outside your race, man? 760-283-4647. Hit that number 1 key, or hit me in the comment box right now. We'll read your comment live on the air, dog. So we'll go around one last time, man. Monk Money, what'd you say, dog? Pro-black movement, but you got the white woman at home. Can it happen?
Only thing important to me in that whole shit is the movement.
Yeah.
I don't care about the woman. I don't care about the man that fucking. I don't care about none of that shit, bro.
Right.
We have to better ourselves as human beings, white and black. You understand me? Because there shouldn't be ever a person that's homeless unless they, doing drugs and shit. They put themselves in them situations. Right. But it shouldn't be a person out here homeless for real. Yeah. And we fucking worry about shit's going on in other countries and other shit. We need to mind our business and take care of our own situation. We have a situation right here in the United States, and racism is one of them. You know what I'm saying? So we need to get this shit together before we even fucking think we can push on. Yeah. And black people stop acting like fucking crabs in boiling water, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Not just water, but
boiling water. You know what I'm saying?
I got a call real quick. Is that Angry Man? Oh, he hung up. Yeah. He hung up. All right.
Push up out that motherfucker. Push him out there. You know what I'm saying? If you can't do it, you already help the nigga.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Instead of pulling him down. You know what I mean? And we got to get that shit together first. Before we even can think about making another step to even fix anything, we got to fix ourselves.
Yeah, all right then. All right then. Monk X and shit.
Sorry.
No, so on that note, man, I'm in agreement with you though. I just don't think that whatever your movement is, your pro-black movement, I don't think that it can be taken away because you who you dating. Again, like I said, I use this equation to James Baldwin. Like I said, it's one of my most favoriteest authors of all time. You know what I'm saying? And he always fought for the struggle. Like the struggle was what he wrote about. The struggle was what he talked about.
And he a fruit.
And he gay as fuck. Like but that never took away from his message to me. So who this dude smashing to me? Like I don't know. Unless the only way this shit could make a difference to me is like if this one was an active Ku Klux Klan member, then possibly this shit could be a conflict of interest. But like outside of that, I don't really care, man. I just feel like we better not take this chance to. I mean, we better not take away from this moment, fighting amongst ourselves. That's my bottom line on that shit, dog. You know what I'm saying? But I want to thank everybody who checked us out today, man.
Yeah,
we had a deep, entertaining conversation, dog. That shit was kind of
really
live,
deep. You know what I'm saying? Really deep.
And if you haven't watched the video, man, Google that shit right quick. Childish Gambino, man. This is America. Watch that shit if you haven't watched it. I watched it 1,000 times, so whatever. I don't care. I did watch it a few times. But also make sure that if you got that invite for June 1st, make sure you come out to Page's Bookshop and check me out, dog, as I do my book signing on June 1st, 7:30 till 9 o'clock. You should be getting an invite if you know me. If you don't know me, then you just see it on the Facebook page. Right. You can come through anyway.
Please come through.
You know what I'm saying? It's my birthday. Come buy a book and shit. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He said he can't call in. He called. I was getting ready to pull you on, P. No, I was getting ready to put him on, but I don't know what happened. Like the call dropped off. But anyway, till the next time, dog. Again, I want to thank everybody who checked us out today, man. Don't forget to watch the replay on eblockradio.com. And then tomorrow, make sure you check out our SoundCloud for the next episode of Notes from the Negro Section. That's another podcast that's popping off. So check us out tomorrow for that. But till the next time, man, you already know what it is. The livest cloud radio show on the planet, man. Straight from the E-Block Radio, live on your dial is your boy, the Hood Howard Stern, Q Lewis, holding it down from 6 Mile to the Mile High.
Your boy Monk Money, you already know what it is. You already know what it is. You understand me?
Peace out, y'all. You already know what it is.